The institution of marriage is a foundational pillar of human society, representing a formalization of partnership and a cornerstone of familial structure. However, during the era of American slavery, the concept of marriage among enslaved African Americans existed within a paradoxical and oppressive framework. Despite the legal prohibition of marriage for slaves and the constant threat of familial separation, the act of marriage held profound significance for the enslaved, providing a sense of stability, community, and identity in an otherwise dehumanizing and unstable world. Under the laws of slavery, enslaved people were considered property rather than human beings with legal rights. As such, they were denied the legal recognition of marriage. Slave codes across the southern states explicitly forbade slaves from entering into legally binding marriages. This prohibition was rooted in the economic interest of slaveholders, who viewed the enslaved population primarily through the lens of labor and property. Allowing legal marriages would confer a form of human dignity and autonomy that directly contradicted the foundational principles of slavery. Moreover, slaveholders frequently disrupted enslaved families by selling off individual members to different owners with no regret for familial bonds. The constant threat of separation loomed over slave marriages, making any form of long-term family stability extremely precarious. Enslaved people had no legal recourse to prevent such separations or to reunite with family members. Despite these formidable obstacles, marriage among enslaved people emerged as a crucial institution with deep emotional and social significance. The act of forming a marital union served several essential functions. 1. Assertion of humanity and identity. By choosing to marry and form family units, enslaved people asserted their humanity and resisted the dehumanizing nature of slavery. Marriage was a declaration of their identity as individuals capable of love, commitment, and social bonds. 2. Social and emotional support. Marriages provided a network of emotional and social support that was vital for survival in the harsh conditions of slavery. Spouses relied on each other for comfort, solidarity, and practical assistance, helping to alleviate the burdens of their daily lives. 3. Cultural continuity. Through marriage and family life, enslaved people were able to preserve and transmit cultural traditions, values, and knowledge. This continuity was essential for maintaining a sense of heritage and community cohesion. 4. Resistance to oppression. Marriage among slaves can also be viewed as an act of resistance. By forming and maintaining families, enslaved people challenged the slaveholders' attempts to reduce them to mere property. This resistance was both a private assertion of dignity and a subtle form of defiance against the institution of slavery. In the absence of legal recognition, enslaved people developed their own customs and rituals to solemnize their unions. Jumping the broom is one of the most well-known practices, where couples would literally jump over a broomstick to signify their commitment. Religion often played a significant role in the marriages of enslaved people. Christian teachings were sometimes employed to justify the institution of slavery, but for many enslaved Africans, Christianity also offered a framework for understanding their suffering and a hope for eventual deliverance. Church gatherings, whether sanctioned by slaveholders or held secretly, often served as venues for marriages. The religious context imbued these unions with a sense of sacredness and divine sanction, further solidifying the bonds between spouses. The legacy of slave marriages is a testament to the resilience and agency of African Americans under the oppressive institution of slavery. These marriages laid the groundwork for the Black family structures that emerged during Reconstruction and beyond, forming the bedrock of African American communities in the post-emancipation era. The endurance of these marital bonds, despite the lack of legal recognition and the threat of separation, underscores the profound human desire for connection, love, and family. In conclusion, the history of Black marriages during American slavery reveals a complex interplay of oppression and resistance, dehumanization, and humanity. The legal prohibition of slave marriages did not extinguish the desire of enslaved people to form meaningful, lasting unions. Instead, Marriage among the enslaved became a powerful symbol of resilience, offering a semblance of stability, identity, and community amidst the brutal realities of slavery. These marriages, though often fraught with challenges and risk, were a testament to the enduring spirit of those who sought to reclaim their humanity and assert their right to love and family, even in the face of relentless adversity. For more information, please visit my website at www.ontheshoulders1.com. There, you can support my OTSOG book series. You can also support me on Patreon at patreon.com/OTSOG. You can hit the super like button under this video. I love you all, and make sure you catch the next video coming up.